Captain Orabella Conyngham had the squadron's highest success rate until one unauthorized maneuver saved 14 soldiers and ended her flying career. Colonel Thaddeus Eggelston reviewed the mission footage and announced, "Conyngham, you're grounded indefinitely. Your reckless flying endangers everyone." For 3 weeks, Orabella watched from the observation deck as other pilots flew routine reconnaissance missions, while her F-35 Lightning gathered dust in Hangar 7, covered and forgotten. The irony wasn't lost on her. The same maneuvers that earned her disciplinary action had also saved 14 soldiers pinned down by enemy fire in Syria. Then, the emergency call came. 2 4-star generals, Nereida Fafalios and Stellan Geiswite, were trapped behind enemy lines, surrounded by hostile forces. Every conventional rescue attempt had failed. 2 helicopters and an F-16 had been lost to surface-to-air missiles. That's when Colonel Eggelston approached Orabella, keys in hand and desperation in his eyes.
Nellis Air Force Base hummed with chaos. F-35 screamed overhead while ground crews moved across tarmac. These sounds reminded Orabella of what she'd lost. Still brooding, Conyngham? Captain Asmini Dorsweiler approached with coffee, one of few pilots still speaking to her since grounding. "Just enjoying the view," Orabella replied. "Your F-35 collecting dust?" Orabella had replayed Syria countless times. Intelligence reported minimal enemy presence where Alpha Team conducted reconnaissance. Instead, coordinated ambush with superior numbers. Standard protocols required waiting for artillery support. She chose differently, saving lives but ending her career. Alpha Team was pinned, facing enemy forces on higher ground, artillery 20 minutes away, time soldiers didn't have. Orabella assessed terrain, calculated patterns, executed maneuver not in any manual. F-35 into near vertical dive, targeting systems eliminating positions with precision strikes requiring dangerous proximity to friendlies. 14 soldiers went home alive, but Orabella violated orders, endangered multi-million aircraft. "Conyngham, report to Colonel Eggelston immediately." Sergeant Alaric Delapola approached urgently. "Emergency briefing, all pilots recalled." "I'm not on flight status." "Colonel's orders, he requested you." Briefing room buzzed with tension. Every pilot present with intelligence officers. Colonel Eggelston stood at front, composed demeanor replaced by panic. "Situation requiring immediate action," Eggelston began. 0347 hours, diplomatic convoy ambushed. 2 high-value personnel captured. Afghanistan map appeared showing mountainous region marked red. General Nereida Fafalios, Chairman Joint Chiefs, and General Stellan Geiswite, NATO's Supreme Allied Commander, inspecting forward bases when attacked. Capturing 2 4-star generals represented catastrophic victory. 2 senior leaders in mortal danger. Initial rescue failed. Lost 2 helicopters, 1 F-16 to missiles. Enemy established perimeter using anti-aircraft systems. Tactical display showed reality. Generals held in fortified compound, surrounded by terrain providing defensive advantages. "Sir," interrupted Major Peregrine Feigenbaum, "operational parameters?" "Extraction primary objective. Both alive per drone surveillance, but intelligence suggests movement within 6 hours, 1 window." Orabella studied terrain. Compound positioned in a valley with steep ridges. 2 approach routes, both defended. Conventional tactics ineffective. Enemy positioned against standard approaches. Every attack vector covered. Orabella understood why conventional failed, but other options existed. "Sir, standing without permission. Non-conventional vectors?" "Elaborate, Captain." "Positions designed against standard patterns. Aircraft approaching unexpected angle, using terrain masking might neutralize before response. Flying mountain valleys near supersonic, margin essentially 0. Already 0. 2 generals die if we don't try different." Eggelston studied display. "You're under review." "Yes, sir." "Maneuvers risk aircraft and pilot." "Yes, sir." "Mission fails, 2 leaders die." "Stick to conventional, lives lost anyway. This gives fighting chance." Eggelston weighed options, risk versus certainty of failure. "Step outside." Corridor. Eggelston faced her. "Complete honesty. Syria, necessary or showboating?" "Only way to save soldiers. Same choice again. Execute without getting killed? Can't guarantee survival, but someone must try. You're the pilot. Weeks watching others fly while F-35 gathered dust. 14 alive because she chose action. Thinking unconventional 3 weeks, no aircraft better than anyone. Long silence, decision-defining careers. Authorize and fail, court-martial. Don't authorize, generals die, face worse. Succeed, 2 American generals home alive. Door opened. Change plans. Conyngham leads single aircraft strike. Room erupted. She's under review, Feigenbaum interjected. Only pilot demonstrating required precision. Review suspended. Adrenaline surged. About bringing home leaders. 15 minutes prepare. Crew prepping aircraft. F-35 waited Hangar 7, surrounded by technicians. Chief Rodriguez approached. Loaded precision munitions. Peak efficiency. How she look? Waited 3 weeks. Cockpit. Avionics online with familiar chimes. Tower. Ghost 7 requesting departure. Cleared takeoff. Godspeed, Captain. F-35 lifted smooth power, climbing 30,000 toward Afghanistan. 2 hours later, approaching area, studying updates, enemy fortified additional sites. Ghost 7, target range, enemy increased posture. Copy. Beginning approach. Descended 500 feet, landscape masking approach. Valleys providing defense offered concealment. Compound in a narrow valley, positions commanding routes, but planning identified narrow canyon to the eastern wall, undefended because too narrow. Beginning attack run. Banking left, dropping canyon at speeds leaving seconds correction. Walls flashed wingtips, maintaining control. Enemy never saw coming. Emerged behind positions with clear shots. Munitions found targets, devastating accuracy, eliminating threat instantly. Positions neutralized. Beginning extraction. Copy. Team standing by. Overwatch's helicopters moved to compound. Could provide support of reinforcements. Both packages secured. Complete. Cleared return. Helicopters disappearing. Carrying generals alive because someone tried unconventional. Requesting landing. Cleared. Welcome home. Touchdown smooth precision. Eggelston waited. Step down. Helmet removed. Facing authorizing colonel. Mission report. Targets extracted. Positions neutralized. No casualties. 3 weeks ago grounded for reckless flying. Yes, sir. Today saved 2 generals. Wrestling implications. Restored flight status. Review concluded with commendation. Thank you. Lead training, teaching precision demonstrated. Also attend protocol classes. Smiled. Work on paperwork. Dismissed. Walking away reflecting trajectory. 3 weeks ago a cautionary tale. Today creative thinking meeting circumstances. Truth between. Aviation required discipline and innovation, procedures and adaptation. F-35 prepared next mission. No longer grounded watching sidelines, not unchecked maverick. Something new. Balancing innovation with responsibility. Creativity with accountability. Sometimes lessons came not following orders, but understanding when breaking served purpose. Sometimes the difference between reckless and heroism was timing, circumstance, courage when needed. Generals would return families. Orabella would carry the knowledge that when conventional failed and desperate remained, she'd been ready to fly unknown and bring soldiers home.